Yeah, but it only does that on YouTube, bruh.
Maybe.
What are
Bruh.
you?
I'm a 90s kid, okay?
I'm a 90s kid.
Depending on the definition, I'm a 90s kid. But
What is your definition?
Our 90s kids.
well, the definition that I'm going by is that I'm born in the 90s, but I
Yeah.
know that a 90s kid is like that had his youth in the 90s. By the correct definition of 90s kids will remember, you are a 90s kid.
Am I?
Yeah, because you're born in the 80s.
No.
Oh, you weren't. Oh, wait, are you that young?
Yes.
I was.
He's
a child.
You were not born. You were born in the 1890s, Flouze. Get it right? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I just know.
All right. Welcome to Cinnacraft, the mod pack on the Cinnamine server.
What is he doing?
Well, he thinks he can get away by not shifting. In any case, well, welcome.
I'm making a new home for myself here, okay?
Oh, I see.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, because you guys keep me looking up here.
I mean, it'll be
Where is
safe-ish.
Where is it? I dug a whole huge space.
So
You wanted to update me about something.
yeah. First of all,
you have to download the new Flouze Maker update and
look how
install it.
good this villager breeder is.
Sure.
This-
I can't even tell.
This is 1 day worth of children.
I see. And so many nitwits.
I know. The nitwits are the.
You're gonna have to sift through that, and
I know. Over by the windmill, I've added a new thing that I've already explained to Dutch, to the creosote oil thing.
an appendage, you could say.
So when this gets above the full amount, it outputs the, what's it called? Creosote oil right there. This observer picks up the fact that that is now creosote oil, sends out a signal, splits it. This one locks it so that only one signal can get through, and this branch takes it through and does exactly that and crushes, deleting the creosote oil that was there. Thank you for the bow.
And I am now flammable.
Yes. But that allows this system to carry on. So this was backlogged with creosote oil, and now it's continuing to make coal coke, which is continuing this to make steel. What are we doing? What were we trying to do? We were trying to make trains, right?
Oh, yeah.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
So we've done the fuel.
But where should the trains go? Do we have enough to make a train?
Oh,
no! Dutch's awful place?
Oh, no.
Probably not. Probably not.
Oh,
That costs so much resources.
What if Dutch contributed something?
I've done 4 hours of research into how to do the trains. I know every aspect of it. And do you know how much steel we need?
A little bit.
All of these need to be full of blocks of steel for us to be able to get to Dutch's.
Oh, you didn't done the calculation and stuff even.
Pretty much all of them. I think it's like 3.5, but yeah.
And what are these other chests?
Oh, they're just here because they were here before.
I see.
So,
Hey, Sparrow
Tom,
Mouse.
could we call that a steel?
the big thing that's holding us back at the moment with steel production
Is lack of steel?
is lack of steel. Yes, no, it's the iron issue. So at some point we're going to turn this into an iron farm, and make a proper one of them. But for the moment, I think it would be better to, instead of waiting for like a stack of resources to build up in the excavator and then taking them to the smeltery and doing it that way, we just build a crusher next to this and have a few furnaces next to external heaters. Yeah.
A crusher next to what?
So I've done the
a-
labor. I already have all the stuff you need.
Wait, well, let's not belabor the point. You've done the labor?
Yeah.
The jet jokes are real today.
Oh, it's going to be a long stream. So if you turn your attention to your immersive engineering books, as we usually do with these streams, and have a look at the crusher. I want some crusher. A little crusher. It's tough enough to make
He
milkshake.
will defeat his opponent in the ring, is what he's going to do, right?
Yep.
Under crusher.
Okay, so what the reason for doing this is, whereas a Tinker's Construct smeltery will double the ore output of any ore put in, this will double, and you have a chance of getting extra ore.
I see.
So this
So
is
it's double plus.
yeah, double plus a little bit of
Mhm.
something random. So for instance, if you have a look at if you look in your NEI or JEI, I don't know which one it is,
One of
for iron ore.
select the usage and go to the crush. You
Yes.
can get nickel grit at a 10% chance.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I'm gonna take stuff out of here and be useful for a
Okay.
second.
Okay,
Hopefully.
one. Now that you're done being useful, what are you going to do next? So the question from the chat is, when are you planning on having an operational train?
Oh, well, I mean,
Um,
okay, so we can make an operational train as soon as we've got the 5 bits of machinery required to make all the bits, right?
Okay.
The moment that we've got that. The problem is the amount of machinery it takes, like the stuff in the machinery is insane. You'll see after I've set up this, we'll begin making the first bit. And from that we can make rails. The first machine we can make rails from is casting basin. It's the biggest one. And you'll see why it's not going to happen this stream.
I like that we're spending so much resources and effort into getting a freaking train.
But they
so
are
that we can fly.
They are so cool. And they are
They are
way
gorgeous.
faster.
They better be freaking cool because I've never actually seen them.
They are
okay,
so much
Flouze,
faster than
Flouze,
flying.
Imagine a train
Mhm.
in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Especially one that makes, for instance, choo-choo noises. Do you have those also in
They don't make noises, do they?
They make noise.
Do they? Has that been updated?
They make even realistic
Okay.
train noises.
Yeah.
And then picture that train in Minecraft. Like a smooth model and everything.
We also have to decide what gauge we want to use. So do we want to use Minecraft gauge, which is the same as what they called the little minecarts that we've got? That's a single block wide. Standard gauge is 3 blocks wide. What's his name? Brunel gauge is 5 blocks wide. The tracks are 5 blocks wide, and they take an insane amount of resources. There's narrow gauge is 2 blocks wide. I think there's another one. Oh, model gauge. Model gauge is less than a block. You can have.
That's like a model train, right?
Yeah, but model trains are so cute. You can't do anything with them.
I can imagine that they're cute. Yeah, but you can't do anything except like watch them go.
Yeah, you just watch them go around. There we go.
So I suppose the best choice is the 2 wide then, because we can ride it and.
So once this has power, don't do this.
Oh, I need to power it. Where's my power? Oh.
Once it has power, you don't want to stand here. I'm gonna show you.
You're not gonna get crushed.
Eventually, I will now get crushed.
Just showing everybody how it works.
That process.
Right, so that's being powered. That's fine. There we go, and then I can break this. Put that there. There we go.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay, so we get an iron grit, gold grit, all that goodness coming out.
Grit. Okay. I like how the grit jumps at the top here.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah. Yay. So then we need to make a few more of these heaters. We need to do a thing to pull out when they're done as well. Then after we've done this, do you remember those books that we made for the immersive railroading that I was like, oh, that thing's useless?
Yeah. No, of course I don't remember.
Turns out it's not useless. If you shift right click with it, it's actually more useful. So we've got to find or make another one of them.
Yeah, because maybe we threw them away.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know where mine went. I might.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
It might be in here. Oh yeah, we've still got them. That's okay. That's right. So I can shift right click. So it's casting, boiler machine, steam hammer, rail machine, plate machine. I want the casting thing. If I show you how big this thing is out by the excavator, because it'll put a ghost of it in the world, hopefully, that you can see. And you can help me build it. We need a lot of space, so maybe this area. Over here, right? We can build a rail yard here.
Okay? A rail yard?
So this is the casting basin.
Hold on, I'm not even there. Hold on.
I need, so if you want to write this down, I need 114 stone bricks, 15 heavy engineering blocks, 126 sand, 86 blast brick, 63 steel scaffolding, and 1 block of steel. It's expensive. And then once they're in my inventory, we don't have to place them individually. We could just right click and it will place all of them. I'm just going to finish off these heaters and then we'll begin work on that. Yeah?
Sure.
Ooh, you produce a nickel ingot.
Yeah. This should be enough to deal with everything. Right, and then that should pull out here and we get nickel ingots. Yay, we got ingots. And then this will slowly overflow. We need loads more furnaces to make this actually efficient.
He looks a little bit like a Teletubby with that square on his belly.
What?
Don't you think?
What are you on about?
I'm not the kind of person who would have watched the Teletubbies.
Oh yeah, but you might have seen it. Like
I
don't
know.
know.
I saw it and I was like,
you also look like a Teletubby. I'm here with Tinky Winky and Dipsy.
my thoughts was the Teletubbies were so like speaking way below any infant that I thought like it would lead to stupider children to be exposed to them.
Really?
Yeah,
I grew up with them.
definitely.
Yeah, and see,
I didn't.
yeah, I'm gonna because there's a revolt in chat about the lack of choo choo going on. So I think we're gonna have to ask Dutch to like run around in a circle.
That's fine. We can deal with that. Let's do that now. Let's just do it now. Right. Oh, actually, seeing as Flouze, you are a master of building heavy engineering blocks, aren't you?
No. Hey Uber, welcome to the stream. Things are going pretty good today. I'm not going to be building any engineering blocks, so that's the good news I've heard today so far.
Hold on, let me check how many I've got already in my inventory. I have got 1, so I need you to build me 14, and they're in sets of 2, so it's only 7 sets. Dutch, can you build me 63 steel scaffolding?
Sure.
And I'll get on collecting up the other mundane things, of which I need hundreds. Right, I'm going to put this here. Are you cool with this being here, guys?
Being what? What is this?
This.
And where's here?
If you head out towards you'll be able to see it. It's huge.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, this is one of the 5 pieces of machinery, and this is the biggest, but it's not too far bigger than the others. That kind of made sense in my head. More than. What bit do I have to right click?
Make my head in my what?
Yes. Bless you.
So
Which bit?
this is the promised bit there's sand on here.
Yeah, it's the casting basin. I don't know which bit I have to right click with a hammer to make this. Oh, I don't right click it with a hammer. I need to make the long wrench. Oh, a large wrench. Oh, okay, steel. I need some steel. Okay, I've made 3 so that you can each have one. Because you'll need these to work the machinery.
Do you?
Oh, you're going to love how big this thing is.
I won't have to work.
You're not going to lose this. Come meet me by the fuel pumps. Because there's a mega torch over here. Dutch, come and meet me by the fuel pumps.
Well, he's trying to find Dummy's base.
No, I'm turning back already.
He's forever lost.
Forever lost.
Oh, I got him. Nice. Hey, I
wasn't
wasn't shooting at you. I was trying to shoot the zombie behind you.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
That's
so
what I'm doing too.
Everybody, this is a screenshot moment.
It's not a zombie. It's Dutch.
So,
Whoops.
guys, this is definitely a screenshot moment. Come over here and take your wrench. Flouze, that's yours. Dutch, this is yours.
Oh God!
Everybody, come here.
I like look. Put it in your offhand and look at what that looks like.
Okay. Hey, stop hitting me with that. That actually does a lot of damage.
Does it?
Yeah.
And it takes damage when we do that too. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? Oh, dear. Okay, right.
Yeah.
They're not that expensive, so it's okay.
No, it's
Right.
just a bunch of stuff.
Can we clear off?
Yeah, but why does
the
it
mobs?
do more damage than? Yeah, does damage? Wait.
Does what?
The damage is 11. That's more than a diamond sword. If we had crafted this weapon from the beginning of the game, we could have.
But
But
had
in the
we but
beginning of the
known?
game, this wasn't in the pack.
That is true.
Fair.
So it made this giant thing here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which if you right click on, you'll notice on the left it says 0 of 810.
That's steel.
Yes, that is molten steel, in fact. It does require power, so we're going to have to build a little power plant next to this to power it. Yes, we can use a diesel generator from some of that diesel that's over there. We can make up a little portable generator that works as well. And the power has to go in on this little gold block up here where I'm standing.
Yeah.
On the back of the big crucible thing. At the bottom, the 0 is how much it's going to take to. Thank you for putting me in there. It doesn't do anything while it's not
Immersive
powered.
railroading, Magnum.
Oh, actually, I lied. It actually does a lot of damage. Please go and stand in there. I might.
Must I?
Yes. Come over here and right-click on this casting thing and click on type at the top, and it will show you all the trains we can build.
Okay, hold on. Casting thing.
Choose.
Type. Oh.
Yep.
Ooh.
So
Choo-choo.
if it says, so the different gauges.
Oh, hey, come on, big boy, right? It's called Big Boy.
So if it has,
it's definitely not pretty, but
we're not going to be building any trains that have steam engines because they take too long to set up. And they take too long to get going. They go slowly. They're not very good, basically. And they have a chance of exploding if you leave them idle for too long. The diesels and the diesel electrics are what we're going after. Look like a boy band like this. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, then don't forget to leave a like down below because it shows you want to see the series continue in the future and also helps us. It's good for everybody. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications of new videos when they are released. Sometimes it even works. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.